Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to my platform. My name is ASTRAEA Love, and I am the Psychic Tarot Angel Oracle. I'm going to perform a reading for you guys today. So please make sure you are familiar with my legal disclaimer. It is in the description box below. But by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself with any of the information being channeled. Be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching. The Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to not attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. Also, this contract includes shadow banning, copywriting of my messages, and gatekeeping. Everything said on this platform is copyrighted by God and the Holy Spirit, and it's also trademarked. Okay, now we're going to do the prayer. So I ask that the Most High God can be with us now, also the Holy Spirit, the archangels, and our spiritual teams and spiritual guides. I would like to ask that they would please return all evil and block out anyone or anything that would try to negatively influence or impact this reading in any way. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest truth to be revealed to me and my collective, and I pray for all of my subscribers. So now as I call upon your personal favor, Most High God, I would like to ask that you would continue to bless me with the full armor of God for safety and protection during my life's work and mission here on the earth. Please use me as a vessel and to create positivity and peace within others. Please use me as a vessel to direct people back to you. I'd like to ask that you continue to create miracles and heal the sick and do wonderful things. In your holy name, Lord my God, I give gratitude and thanks. I pray into thy holy presence and I meditate upon your divine will. Amen. So we're going to use the Panther Oracle. Hi, Sharon. Good. Yeah, blessings to you as well. Welcome everybody coming into the chat. So we're going to use the Panther Oracle and get an overall energy. I feel like somebody could want to apologize to you. I feel like this person is really in this live and learn stage right now because somebody is not being helped out of a pickle. Somebody's in a pickle, and I don't know why that would be a bad thing. Pickles are delicious, but somebody has found themselves in a pickle. They're not getting the spiritual aid that they used to get, and they weren't able to stop you from getting helped. This is somebody that wanted to disrupt your sleep. They didn't want you to have sweet dreams or to daydream. Now, this person is feeling extremely stressed because your ancestors are whooping their butt. They're extremely stressed and worried. They were not able to manipulate you into walking away from your purpose. This person was not able to stop you from succeeding. They wanted you to quit. I just heard something scream, quit, really loud in my ear. It was a female voice as well. Somebody wants you to quit. No. This person could have been causing you to have like headaches, a lack of sleep, or feeling some type of pressure in the third eye. I feel like you guys are going through a natural awakening, and this person tried to put you back to sleep by closing your third eye or doing something to manipulate it. And now they can't see clearly. This was their strategy, was to stop you from being able to see the truth about them so that you would not ask for this spiritual help. And it's okay to ask for help, is what Spirit just said. This person was trying to use a strategy to put you in jail or confine you in some type of way. They wanted you to experience a loss so that this person could go on your life's adventure. They've wanted to take your destiny and your fate. They also could have gone to another reader, and they could have seen that you are chosen, that you are, they straight up bribed this tarot reader to basically either give false messages about you or to try to steal your destiny or try to exchange it. Something like that. They were offering this tarot reader money to work against you or to talk about you or something like that. What a loser. This person wants to apologize, but they need to apologize to God. I think you've already forgiven this person. This was also about finding out what God has promised for you and what is part of your destiny. There's definitely a feminine energy that wants you to quit speaking the truth. They want you to quit helping others, and they want you to quit basically causing people to like you. They want you to stop gaining followers or gaining subscribers or something like that. Exactly. Good luck with that. Welcome in, Shaman Maria. Oh, I love the sea otter. How cute. Oh my gosh. So cute. They definitely wanted to see what God had promised for you, because then they felt like they would be able to replicate that or ask. They honestly feel like they're going to ask God to have a victory over you. And God's like, no. This person is stuck in their pride and their ego. They're major stuck in this pride and ego energy. They're definitely like not able to see past the surface on things. There's a lot that this person, and for them trying to blind you, there's a lot that this person doesn't see. Like, seriously. And this tarot reader that they went to does not see the truth about you. So I'm not even worried about what they saw, because it's a lie. This person's doing, literally, this tarot reader could have told this person that you're a child of God and that you're beloved by the universe. And this person had a freaking fit. They just like, we're like, what? No, they're supposed to be like shunned or whatever. Just because this person wanted to curse you doesn't mean that you're cursed. Like, people need to understand that God's not going to allow certain things to happen. And if God allows certain things to happen, then it's only for your betterment. This is good news, that the stuff that you've been through was stuff you had to go through so that you could learn about spirituality and learn about how to protect your energy. Learn, you're getting good news that God loves you and that you're still supported. This person's getting bad news. They're like literally hearing that either this man or woman that they want loves you. Somebody's in love with you and you don't even know. You're getting good news about your job as well. Like, this is what somebody wanted to do what you do. So they wanted you to quit your profession. And you could be like this person with all these different arms and having a different profession in each arm. Like, you're just skilled in multiple different areas of your life. This person wanted to puppet what you do for a living. They don't want you saving any money. This person wants you having to spend all of your money. See, this saving energy and the eternal love, this is what God has offered for you, a long life. This person tried to tamper with that. They tried to go in the spirit and take from your savings spiritually, and then they tried to go into your spiritual vault and start stealing shit, and now they're sorry for it. I mean, they're not actually sorry. These people are experiencing nightmare after nightmare and attack after attack. Your spirit team's not letting up on them. Spirit's like, you're joking, right? This is because you originate from the Most High God. That's why you're protected. But it's not just that. It's part of your birthright of what you're doing for a living. If you're a healer, if you're an intuitive guide, if you're a psychic, if you're a spiritualist, if you're an author, whatever this is that you do for work is something that originates from the Most High God, and it's part of your birthright. It was written into your book of life for you to have these abilities and to use them to inspire other people. And this other person is pissed off about this. They don't like what God has done for you because God has not done the same for them. That's because it's not this person's destiny to do what you do for a living. It's yours. I don't know why this person that went to this psychic, why they didn't ask about their own destiny. Why did they even ask about yours? That's like retarded to me. They had scheduled some type of nightmare or incident to occur to take you out of this loving energy, and you never moved out of the loving energy. What they wanted to do with the evil eye, has turned back on them. They were trying to steal something from you, okay? This person wanted you in a position where you were being stolen from. They tried to schedule that shit. They also were trying to protest your existence and your abilities. They didn't want you to be found chosen. That's because this person's lonely. They want to be married to somebody who's supposed to be with you. Marriage is in your destiny, and this person's extremely overloaded. Extremely overloaded. Because they've been doing too much. Come on the table. Yeah, their goal was stupid. It was stupidity. What they were reaching for was a dumb idea. This person wants anyone to tell them that you're not able to use your gifts to help anyone. I feel like you could have been working for this person or helping them, and they were going to other readers and getting bullshit advice and following what the other readers say. There's nothing more annoying than when you tell somebody what to do specifically and how to do it, and then they don't do the shit, and the bad shit that you warn them about happens. There's nothing more irritating about that. I can't fucking stand people that ask me for advice and then don't take it. I can't stand that shit. That's like literally these people wanted to ruin your destiny and the destiny of other people around you. But it's still your fate to come into this luck and abundance. Like your goal is literally just to be a good person, and that's where this person got you fucked up at. They're like, they're trying to be famous. They're trying to be that. They shouldn't be allowed to be this. They shouldn't be allowed to be that. Who the fuck is this person to tell you and God what you should and shouldn't be allowed to do? This is a little whiny little baby bitch that needs to grow up. Somebody that is bitch made, just like straight up whiny and has always been spoiled their entire life. Why would this person think that they'll be able to have a victory over you when they have been nothing but spoiled their entire life? You've actually had to go through shit. This person is about to learn what it's like to be having to go through the shit that you've been through. Collaboration. They were collaborating with people, to come towards you and take something from you. These people are all suffering. These people were coming in to be friends to you? No. These people were never your friend. They were collaborating with their friends to cause trauma and drama in your life and to curse you and shit. No, fuck this person. They can burn in hell. I would not take this person back. I would not accept them into your life. I would literally continue to rebuke them and continue to report their ass to the Most High God and to the Holy Spirit. And say there needs to be an eye in the sky upon these people 24/7, because they will, the moment that something is not watching their ass, they will go do some illegal shit in the spirit. Okay. You're over here ready for these people to come in as fake fucking friends or to pose as family members or to mess with your family. You and your family is ready. These people tried to blind you, and this only is because you were merit making. They tried to cause an unnatural death to you because you possess a gift that they will never hold. This gift does bring you justice. Like you could be a truth speaker, does bring you justice. But the thing is that, you're not going to compromise your justice, your peace, your merit making, your abilities with these people because they're uncomfortable with it. These people need to really grow up and get a life, and not your life. They need to get their own. They need to find their own life and do something with that. They want you to compromise. These people are asking other people to compromise their moralities to be bribed, and it's a no. These people are being rebuked. They're whatever permission they were given in the court system. This person's losing their job. I'm picking up on somebody that is a tarot reader that's losing their job because of this, because of what they agreed to do to you. Whether they did it or not, they're losing their position. And then these people were trying to bribe other people to hurt and harm you. These people are all losing their jobs. Everybody in the justice system, everybody that's a police officer that was doing this because of your gift, everybody that was trying to do hate crimes against you because you have a spiritual talent is losing their job, and because they were abusing their power to try to hurt and harm you. And that is where they got free will fucked up at. God will give us free will, but if we use our free will to break spiritual law and to hurt and harm other people, then God will cause a death and an ending. And you're over here loving yourself. These people are like literally would try to get you to compromise your own self-love for them. Like, why would anybody do that? You know what I mean? Thank you, Shaman Maria. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you so much for your guys' support. You're not going to be willing to sacrifice this self-love. Somebody was coached Somebody was coached, just like how you were taught how to love yourself. Somebody was coached on how to make you compromise, on how to cause conflicts. No, whoever this person's mother is, their mother is going to hell. This is because you are the blessing. They don't understand that, though. They think that it's something that you have that's a blessing, but no, it's not. It's you. You are the blessing. You being introverted possibly saved your life, literally, many times over, because these people wanted to come in as friends. They were making spiritual libations to the ancestors against you so that the ancestors would work against you, and the ancestors are not. The ancestors have walked away from these people. They're like, you were going to give me fried chicken and macaroni and cheese and some leftover fucking KFC to attack my own bloodline? You're out of your fucking mind. You were going to give me cigarettes and liquor. I told these people to stop trying to give my ancestors shit that's toxic. You're going to give me some fucking poison and expect me to attack my own? You're out of your mind. You're out of your damn mind. Exactly. This person was trying to bribe the spiritual realm and the underworld deities to curse you. And it's a fuck no. It's these people that are cursed. It's a F no. Excuse me. But yeah, these people are cursed for doing this. They were very imaginative of how they were going to make you believe that these people know that they don't have the ability to curse you. They just felt like if they could make you believe that you were cursed, then you would curse yourself. That's some very imaginative shit right there. It's very delusional as well. This person was always wearing a mask around you. They're always wearing somebody else's personality. This person doesn't know who they are. They're having an identity crisis. I also feel like they sold their soul to the devil and now they want yours. They feel like they're going to sacrifice you for more time. Yeah, they're withdrawing from some type of thing that they were doing with witchcraft. They wanted to be a third wheel party or for you to experience a third wheel. And they did not want you to have children with this person. This person that's meant to come in your life, they don't want you to have a family with them. This person was doing ritual after ritual after ritual to either get pregnant or to cause you to miscarry a child or not have one. You're over here A-okay without a child anyways, or with a child. Like, this is like, you're A-okay. These people cannot go into the past and sever the connection that you made in the womb with your mother. That's the shit that they're trying to do. They want to bind you to a trap and then they want to steal the reservation that you have. These people were trying to cause you to get into an accident, and now it's them that's getting into an accident. God could have allowed you to go through falling and scraping your knee just so that God could take this person's head clean off their body in another accident. Oh, you caused my child to suffer and scrape their knee. Now you're going to go through an accident. You should have never sent that energy out, because you think you can control how you send shit out, but you do not control the way that it comes back. Natural disaster. This person trying to literally cause an accident to occur is causing a natural disaster. And it's that natural disaster. Sometimes God needs you guys to just get out of the way. Oh, hi. Welcome in, Aquarius Galactic Federation. I love that name. Welcome in, Random Stuff. Yeah. So we're talking about somebody that was trying to cause just total chaos in your life. You guys have been persevering over this person. And when I say persevering, I mean like literally every time this person puts a hurdle up in front of you, you jump over it. It's like sometimes God just needs you to get out of the way so that the bully can be taken out. Because I do feel like this person was, embarrassing. They were gossiping, and they just didn't have your best interests at heart. Point blank, period. I do feel like you guys will figure out who this person is and just forgive them, because they didn't know what they were doing. They didn't truly, by trying to curse you, they cursed themselves. So it's like you're over here relaxing while this person is trying to actively bully you. That's hilarious. They had this bright idea that if they put some pressure on you, that you would move to the beat of their drum, but you didn't. They wanted some type of conflict to affect you, and it didn't happen. There was like literally not an issue. They wanted you to be conflicted within, and they wanted you to be spiritually ill. And that is, this person is sick. They wanted you to stop doing what you do for a living. These people do not want you to do whatever spiritual work you do. Whatever spiritual work you're doing on yourself and others, that's what they wanted to stop. They were trying to make you homeless so that you would have to be a beggar, because they just wanted to see you have to beg from the universe to get your needs met. Now this person's having to be in that same position. I'm doing a collective reading right now, and so I'm not answering personal questions. This person's furious. They're pissed that that you guys didn't fall into homelessness. That's crazy. They were trying to put a trap out there for you that they really thought that you were going to fall into, but you are not a victim. You guys know that you're not victims. You know that anything that God allows to happen in your life is only to make you stronger. And the stuff that doesn't kill you, like, it makes you stronger, literally. They wanted to send some type of supernatural disturbance. Why do I keep getting the energy that this is somebody that in the past you could have helped this person? You could have been there for them. You could have given them any type of assistance or any type of guidance. And now they're pissed off because maybe you're not guiding them anymore. And so they want to send this crazy attack. This was a horrible idea of them. You know what I mean? Just like totally. But I do answer people's questions every few readings. Okay. So just today I'm doing a collective reading. But yeah, these people tried to cause a supernatural disturbance so that you would have to take a break from work. I feel like this supernatural disturbance that they tried to cause is, yes, Pluto in Aquarius. Isn't Pluto still in retrograde? Yeah, they are in retrograde. So it's a major shift happening. Yeah, I feel like the tables are turning. This supernatural disturbance that they tried to cause did not obscure anything for you. All 3 planets are. Yeah. So that totally makes sense. This person doesn't want you to inherit something. They're extremely stubborn. This is like, you can't tell me anything. So this person doesn't want to hear that this supernatural disturbance is being returned back to them. Yeah. You guys made a vow with God before you came into this lifetime that you were going to be a light worker. Straight up, you already made that vow. That vow is what's protecting you. It's also keeping this reservation that you have in heaven. Wow. Okay. So that's interesting. You've been seeing feathers and birds flying through your window. Okay. So, first of all, like, if you were cursed, birds would not want to nest around you. But I do see birds as sometimes being monitoring spirit. But with this, I'm not really getting it's a monitoring spirit. I just feel like you may want to get those spikes and put them on different, or an owl, the owls that their heads turn or whatever, and birds are afraid of them. So yeah, if you're seeing feathers though, that's definitely an angelic message. And if you're feeling that they're trying to nest around your house, that means that your home is hospitable and the energy within your home is good. And also the energy around your home. So if you've been doing any cleansing work, this is really working for you. So yeah, I would take that sign. If they're trying to get in through the windows, the birds may literally have a message for you. Like, you could literally pick up maybe a telepathic message from them. So I would, I would ask yourself, what are they trying to say to me? You're gonna get a response. Because yeah, it's, well, I told maybe it was the other platform that I was talking about, how we had these vents on the house on the outside and birds kept getting in and it got stuck. And it was like totally hard. It's very hard to get. You see in front of your building door and car door. Okay. So yeah, that's definitely a message for you. It just means that your angels are around. You're being protected from something. And when cats bring you like a dead bird or a dead animal, that's also for protections. The birds are blue color. Wow. Wow. So yeah, I would be seeing like that definitely has to do with Archangel Michael. And it also has to do with a new beginning that's happening. At your last house, a bird made a nest in, oh my God, in your wreath on your front door. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is so funny. Oh, that is so funny. They're like, this wreath is already a perfect home for me. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. Wow. So yeah, if you find out the type of bird, what I would do is search the spirit totem or spirit animal traits of that bird, because that'll give you another message about what the meaning of seeing them, because there are no coincidences. Like when I had that bird come into my house, it was so hard to get it out. It was so hard to get it out. Yeah, you're over here remaining calm, doing your meditation work and just being chill while this person is freaking out. You have somebody flipping out. Yeah, this is somebody that you have memories with. Yeah, I would consider seeing blue feathers to be a really good sign that Archangel Michael is protecting you. Blue jay birds. Wow. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah, you had your ego death experience in 2018. Wow, you guys. Yeah, the color blue is definitely connected to the divine. I definitely agree. I get Archangel Michael energy off of it. This person could have been trying to create some type of evidence about you. They felt like they were going to ruin your reputation with someone. This person's now scared because there is some type of evidence that keeps you in the clear from whatever these people were trying to frame you with. They know that you're here gaining, you're here like literally picking the fruit from that tree. And you're going to continue to do that. They wanted you to be afraid of gaining things. I don't know. You're over here having a triumphant victory though. These people are losers. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but they lose at everything that they do. They wanted to break your alliance up with the divine. You could literally have a pet that loves you. This person doesn't want anything to love you. They don't want you having real estate, wealth, investment, or a mega project. This is like literally somebody doesn't want you to be able to invest with God. Indulgence. You are dealing with someone that was overindulging themselves in your energy, and they're extremely hesitant to do this now. Like they're hesitating right now on whether they should try to do another attack. They don't realize that they don't have any more gifts. This person's trying to figure out why you're not homeless, why they weren't able to cause an unnatural, untimely death in your life. And it's because that's not part of your destiny. And this person that they went to get a reading on your destiny told this person that if they attack you, if they try to curse you, that it's going to come back on them. And they did not listen. And this tarot reader that they went to did not have the bigger picture of everything. Maybe they knew a little bit about your profession and what you do for work, but they don't know the whole of your destiny, because God would never reveal that to an enemy. You know what I'm saying? And maybe this tarot reader was not really an enemy of yours, but they were being paid by an enemy of yours to reveal secretive information. This person feels like if they know more about you than you know about yourself, then they'll be able to have a victory over you. But whatever they found out about you is terrifying them. It's making these people really scared. I feel like these people are very afraid of your ancestors. This reader is having their gifts stripped from them because they should not have been trying to pry into your Akashic records just because they were getting paid to. This is somebody that wanted to see how you were merit making so that they could copy you. This is why you guys need to be careful what information you give to who. Not everybody is connected to God, and not everybody is trying to do the right thing. And this is just, this person may come to you with an apology. Your dog walked up. Wow. As I said that. Yeah. This person may come to you with an apology, and just forgive them, but don't allow them back in your life because they'll try something else. This person is just wanting an avenue to get back into your energy. And it's like, even when you knew this person, they didn't really have good intentions for you. So why would they think that God's just going to allow them to walk right back into your life and cause destruction? That's just not what's going to happen here. I feel like they should have been more aware of God's intention. These people were trying to oppress you. They should have been more aware that God's intention for you is greater than their negative attention, basically. Oh my goodness, here. Okay. But yeah, they were trying to oppress you, and now they're experiencing oppression. It's just ironic that, literally that what they wanted for you is happening to them. That's crazy. They were trying to send a lot of evil eye towards you. We rebuke it in Jesus's name, in the name of God. You still hold this Princess of Wands energy. You're still physically active. You're still moving around. You're living your life. These people were trying to cause you some type of illness or to be drained or something like that. And you guys are getting your energy back at this time. Look at this. Peace, truce, and completion. These two were facing up. So we have a truce. This person, like I said, they're going to come apologize. They want to make a truce with you. They don't want this cycle to be completed, but by you not going along with what this person has wanted for you, which would basically be to turn away from God, you have completed a cycle with them. Whatever they were doing to you that was caused from a past life is over. That is over and done now. They will not be able to affect you any longer. The Knight of Wands, literally, you have people in the spiritual realm watching over you and shielding you from this person. You're dealing with somebody that wanted to neglect and abuse you, and they were trying to put you in a cycle where you would only experience people that didn't care for you, and that's just not true. Yeah, the Jezebel karmic partner who's always giving you unwanted attention, no matter. Exactly, Shiva, Gemini. I feel like this person tries to keep your name active in their life, which means they're always keeping your name in their mouth. And they're talking about you to people that they have no business speaking about you to. So yeah, you're definitely right about that. It's just crazy. The Prince of Wands, literally, you have somebody from the higher realms coming down to close out this cycle. I literally feel that. They're not going to be able to break through this protection that you have. Whatever cleansing you were doing is working. It's keeping this person, it's keeping your ancestors powered up, and it's also helping them defeat this person, because this person followed you from lifetime to lifetime, just wreaking havoc everywhere they go. It's time for them to get their karma and move on. And they try to keep your name alive in their mouth for as long as possible, because that's all they know. The sun. Yeah, they see you guys as being this bright, shining light that guides others. And this is something that makes them very upset. They feel like too many people know you, or too many people know of you, for you to just like go missing or not show up somewhere that people would actually miss you. And this drives this person insane. The fact that people love you, like, that's insane to me. But some people, their brains are crossed wrong. Exactly. When somebody compares you to a karmic or a demon, it's like, what the fuck? No. Because you guys would never be willing to go through this type of shit or to put anybody else through it. I mean, it's just unnecessary. To be quite honest, it's unnecessary to cause suffering for anyone else. People should just know and understand that everybody suffers in their own way. We all are working with the law of attraction. We all are going through some part of the human experience that makes us uncomfortable, that makes us feel insecure. All of us have stuff we're working on. So if none of us are perfect, and we're perfect beings that are always evolving to become more perfect. But the thing is like, no one is perfect, right? Like, even though we're created from God and God is perfect, we're still having a human experience. So why even want somebody else to go through more stuff? Why even want that? People should just understand that everybody has their own trauma, everybody has their own drama, and everybody suffers. So it's like, wanting somebody else to suffer for the sins that they've committed. You're dealing with somebody that goes out and commits crimes and then tries to put that energy on you. Oh, I'm so sorry you got fired July 1st, but got a call from agency the next day and got a better job. See, God is all in anything that these people feel like they're going to end for you. If it ends, then it was meant to be because God has something better for you. Yeah, but she won't stop cursing and putting spells on people and you. It's laughable. It's pathetic. You guys are valiant. You have courage and you're brave and you will face adversity, right? And you'll come to adversity right in its face and tell it to fuck off. And that's what these people don't understand, is that when you speak something, it starts to happen. If you tell these people that they need to leave you alone, then that's the only warning that they're going to get from you. You know, you shouldn't have to tell somebody to leave your energy alone every single day. This is why your ancestors are fighting this person. They should not have tried to cause an ending in your profession and in your work life because, like I said, every time somebody tries to curse you guys, God blesses you. So if they really didn't want you to succeed, they should just leave you alone, because every time they go to do something to you, they break spiritual law and God fixes it. God basically gives you something better. The Princess of Swords. And when it says lean not on your own understanding, it's because sometimes we will see people not as they truly are, but as we want them to be. And that's why we have to lean on what the Most High God says. If the Most High God says that somebody is not for you, then trust me. If you're seeing angel numbers and you guys are getting confirmations back that this person is not for you, believe yourself, because you will know who is for you and who's not. This Princess of Swords, I feel like you have somebody that's wanting to spy on you, or they're trying to send somebody to spy on you, and you keep fighting this energy. They are definitely using the evil eye and this death magic. Definitely using that. These people wanted to put the chariot energy. They wanted to put police on you. And these people are even sending evil eye to the cops. They want these cops or these officers to dominate you, dominion, because of your Wheel of Fortune. Because you have this Wheel of Fortune. They want domination over that. No, so you could be in the music industry. You could be a content creator. You could be somebody that does stuff like what I do or other healing. Whatever it is, somebody wants domination over this. They want domination over your gifts. That's why they've lost theirs. You are living a life of luxury. Even if you're like, oh, I'm broke and I don't have a whole lot, you still have your health, you have your mental health, you have stability, and you've got God. These people, all they have is science and witchcraft. All they have is books about witchcraft and science. And there is a literal science to having a luxurious life. It goes from having a luxurious mentality. These people were trying to ruin you having an easy life. They wanted you to all of a sudden struggle and suffer to get your needs met and your bills paid. And if you were if this person disabled you in any way with their oppressive bullshit, they're going to be forced to surrender literally to the Most High God. Oh no, that was a lot of cards I just dropped. They're going to be forced to surrender to the Most High God, literally, and to give up on this endeavor, because this was not a good idea. This was like the blind leading the blind, but times 100. Just really, really karmic ass people. And then they feel like, because they feel like they're in competition with you for God knows what. I have no idea what they actually feel like they're competing for. But yeah, they feel like they can compare themselves to you, and they can't. You cannot compete where you don't, or you can't compete where you don't compare. And these people do not compare to you. You're a being of love. These people are a being of evil. They're just into negativity. They're into black magic. That's what they want to do, is this death magic. They were definitely trying to cause the police to take you out, or to dominate you and restrict you, so that you wouldn't receive this Wheel of Fortune, and that you wouldn't figure out the science to making money, or the science to being put in the algorithm. You're a very virtuous person. It's your virtue that conquers science. It's your virtuous acts, and you helping other people and helping yourself and being an inspiration to others is what is propelling you into your destiny. Sounds like your mom and her best friend, your family, always, wow, belittling you. I'm so sorry, and beating you physically and emotionally. I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. But yeah, They wanted domination over you. And if they could have gotten you locked up, this person would have. In fact, they tried to many times with false reports. This caused you to go into the hermit mode because you knew that these people that said that they were there for you were not there for you. They were not there to protect you. They were not there to serve. These people were there to dominate you and to steal from you. They do make up false narratives, yes. And then they take these false narratives to witchcraft practitioners and ask them to do work on you. And then these practitioners get fucked up. Yeah. Lilith energy coming out. You guys are protected by the divine feminine and by the dark divine feminine as well as the light. I do feel like you guys are high priestesses for sure. These people want you to give in to temptation so that you'll make a mistake so that they can have something to point at. You're over here having a victory. Whatever they were trying to do to you in the night, that's over. These people are suffering from that. These people could be having sleepless nights or just not able to cope. They're not able to cope. They tried to interfere with you having a victory, and they wanted an interference to occur with you and your power, but they don't realize that their negative energy of interference will never overpower the energy of love. And that's what your superpower is love. And that's why you love yourself and you also love everything else. And that's what is going to keep that you and your power. These people are not going to have a victory over you. You're a royalty. You love your people. You love your soul tribe. You guys are actually connected. These people want that connection, but they'll never do anything to actually get a connection with God. They would have to repent. And these people are way stuck in their pride and ego to the point where they are only engaging in debauchery. They thought that they were going to trick you into some lustful energy or into engaging in more debauchery or something like that. They felt like if they tainted your soul, then they would be able to cause God not to give you this Ace of Cups, love from the universe. But God, you could make a million mistakes and God most likely wouldn't even punish you. You're still getting rewarded. You're still being given love from God because you're connected to God. That's what this person doesn't understand. Yeah, the price they paid was they became drug addicts. Exactly. And have rough lives now. Oh. Wow. Wow. About your grandpa, Aquarius. Wow. Yeah. I mean, it's sad because these people were supposed to be for you, but, lust. Like I said, they want you to fall into temptation. And they feel like that's how they can send somebody in. These people just, all they want to do is control you. That's all I'm seeing here, as they want control over you. This could be a parent that's like, I brought you into this world. I can take you out of it. I can control this. No, this parent energy is not God. Okay. You're the magician. You're the magus. You're over here transmuting this energy of temptation and lack that they keep sending to you. That's the way that they feel. That's their vibration. You're over here breaking generational curses, and these people are trying to put you back under a spell. That's ridiculous. That is crazy. You're over here freeing your bloodline, and your bloodline's over here trying to put you back under some manipulation. That's insane. I would be like, no, to hell with these people. That you could get nauseous quite often when around these people. That's your body literally physically rejecting these people and their intentions and their evil eye. What I just say, the devil, when you get that nauseous feeling and you're like, oh my God, I'm going to throw up, I'm going to die, like this bad feeling, that is the devil energy. They want you to fall into this temptation and fall prey to the devil, because then they feel like God's not going to favor you. I can't understand why somebody would not want you to be successful when you're breaking curses off of them. Like, that's crazy. There could be an energy that's a Cancer, or you may want to look and see where Cancer is in your chart, because somebody may be trying to use something in your birth chart against you. How would they do that? I'm not for sure. But whatever they're sending, they don't want you tapping into this Cancerian deep, intuitive, deep knowing energy, because they feel like it's going to uncover what they've done or what they've been trying to do, which was stop you from creating miracles, basically. Stop you from being happy. These people are extremely ignorant, and they believe more in the devil and the moon than they do God. How are these people how are they gonna believe in the devil and not believe in God, which created everything? Like, that's insane to me. These people are causing strife because you have an intuitive talent that gives you information that, trust me, people cannot buy spiritual gifts and abilities. They cannot buy favor from God, and they cannot buy health, and they cannot buy intuition. Like, that's something that there are things that money cannot buy. So you're abundant and you're wealthy, both financially and in the physical. And even, like I said, even if you don't have a lot of money, it was this person's energy that was causing that. And you're breaking free of these financial curses, this ending that they were trying to bring to you because you're a high priestess. Listen to me. When I tell you that the universe hears everything you say, whatever you speak will come to pass. What you speak to the universe, what you ask for, you will get. God is telling me that you can have anything that you want because you've been obedient and you've been kind. Where other people tried to destroy you, you still tried to build people up. Wow. You see her between 12 and 3 a.m. in your head with cackling witch face. Oh my gosh. You know exactly who they are. Yeah, that's crazy. I would be like, I do not give you consent to enter my energy. I would rebuke them, uninvite them. This universe is not going for this hangman shit. The universe is not going to keep you stagnant. Point blank, period. These people that wanted to sacrifice you for money or for a life insurance policy, they're going to have to answer to somebody for that. They failed at taking your life spiritually. They failed at that. Literally, this person could have been trying to send death to you to cause you to go through some type of ending, and you could have just like had an ego death. It's like anything that they send to you works out for your betterment anyways. So that's why God allows them to just have their free will and do whatever they want, because you're going to evolve and grow, whether these people do anything to help you or not. You still have God assisting you and protecting you. And if your protection causes them to have a failure at sacrificing you, if it causes ruin for them, then oh well, that's what it needs to be, because it's not you. It's not you fighting these people. It's God fighting them. They're like really trying to ruin your artistic ability. They don't want you being expressive. They don't want you expressing the fact that they abused you your entire life or however long you've known them. They don't want you channeling that energy, and they don't want you healing from that. Because they feel like if you heal from that, then they're not going to have a leg up over you. These people have never had a leg up over you. You know how to cut the Queen of Swords. You know how to cut people off when at the right time. As she cut off a head right there. That's literally cutting off the ego. I feel like this is because of the star power that you have, why your family is so jealous and these other people. It's because you're abundant in this star energy, and that energy is yours. This is what they're jealous about. That you have a star trait and ability and a quality that is unique. Yeah, they want to cover up your guys' existence so that you're not seen by others. These people are defeated. Your abundance of love and gratitude for life itself, these people are being ingrates, but your gratitude outweighs their intention. They wanted to send this monitoring spirit to defeat you so that they would know how to defeat you. But, God took swift action on protecting your peace here, because these people will not be allowed to become satiated off of your energy. They need to find somebody else to drain and find somebody else to attack. You're over here having adjustments done where you're healing because these people were being cruel and abusive and sadistic. And this Queen of Wands energy is extremely jealous. She's the one that uses the moon magic, And I see this person literally cackling, like you were just saying, laughing their ass off. They think that it's so funny when they attack you. This person's not going to be laughing when this shit comes back to them. They were taking so much pleasure in attacking you guys. This is like really sick. Oh, God hears you. God hears you, Shiva. God hears you. Know that every tear that you cry, these people will pay back with blood. Okay. This Prince of Discs, they definitely have manipulated somebody into thinking something about you. I feel like they were trying to get somebody to turn on you, and this person isn't doing that. Yeah, this person is not stealing your happiness. Look at this, happiness and sorrow coming out right next to one another. Literally, sorrow and happiness. Those are the two opposites. This Prince of Discs is sad because you're happy without them. You're happy with, and this is why they're sad like this. You are happy without them. They're upset about that. They feel like you shouldn't be able to live or go on or do your divine life purpose or use your abilities to help others or gain any wealth because you shouldn't be happy without them. This person is such a narc. They are a narcissist. The Empress. This is because you're the Empress. You're a mother, you're a creator, you're a father, you're somebody that's a nurturer. And you also take care of people. You've mastered your emotions. You're overcoming this streak of having to face adversity over and over again. Welcome in, Samreen Tech. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, these people want to stop you from this is the energy of prudence. These people are saying that you're so prude, but it's actually them. You're having a success because you did not, and you stayed in the energy of prudence and did not engage in their witchcraft. You did not engage with what they wanted. These people wanted you to go along with what they wanted for you, not what you wanted for yourself. You also have a Prince of Cups. This person could be coming towards you with a love offer. I feel like this is of somebody who knows that you're a successful, abundant being. This energy to stop you from having a happy, fulfilled life is futile. It's basically pointless. It's never going to work, never going to happen. Because the Emperor, you either are the Emperor or you're going to be with the Emperor, point blank, period. And you guys are going to be happy. And this is somebody that has money. This is a new eon. These people in the old eon were able to oppress you. They're not able to do that now. You're not a child anymore. Somebody needs to really get that through their head. You're over here creating these good works. And these people are worried because they know that you are way too strong for them. Not only do you have this strength, but also this Ace of Wands is your creative ideas being protected. These people were not able to puppet you because you're using your intuition and you're using divination or asking yourself who is there for you, who is not there for you. This Hierophant energy was some type of cult or organization. They did not have your best interests at heart. They were trying to stop a love union from coming in. Queen of Cups, you're a nurturer, point blank, period. You have nurtured the earth, and that's why the elements work for you. These people are disappointed because their witchcraft, they really were very overly confident that this was going to work against you. Yes, if you see a fly, those are monitoring spirits. Yeah, you get a bug zapper or smack those things. Smack those things. Look at this. You guys are coming into wealth. This is your winning season. This is not going to be interrupted. This Ace of Discs is insured to you. It's an Ace of Pentacles. The Fool. These people were extremely foolish. I don't know why they thought that you were going to be an easy way. I don't know why they thought that they could keep you apart from your twin flame, but that's not going to happen. This person's coming into you swiftly. You have a Knight of Discs that wants to compete for your love. You have also, somebody who's very lazy, though. They want to compete for you, but they're very lazy in the relationships that they have. They wanted to bring about some type of change because they want to be here to be with you in this season of your winning, where you're gaining new followers, gaining people that support you, gaining your soul tribe. These people, they're very pathetic. Everything that they do is futile because your intuition keeps you safe from them targeting you. Every time these people try to target you on some stupid shit, you use your intuition and you get away from them. And so I feel like you know who these people are, or you have an idea who they are, and these people feel like if they work together they're going to have a victory, but they keep getting disappointed every day. Yeah, in March 2023 that you lost your job, you learned your mom, your boyfriend, and family did not change. Yeah, they definitely wanted to create a change in your life. But like I said, love, the power of love overpowers any other power. You know what I mean? Yeah. Going through the dark night of the soul, see, that was necessary for you to find yourself again. And, these people didn't want you to come out of that. They wanted to cause some type of spiritual death to you. And this is what's happening to them. The devil has to surrender. I don't even feel like the devil's working against you. I feel like it was just these people that are just angry with you. They're angry that you're the generational curse breaker and that you guys are the chosen ones in the family. So if you were wondering why are they doing this, it's because they know that you're chosen, and they also know that they can't do things to you that they used to because you're gifted. All right, you guys, thank you for making it to the ending of this reading. I appreciate you guys for being here with me. Please like the video. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And know that God loves you, and so do I. Also, every few readings, I will answer your guys' personal questions. So make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified when I go live. Yeah, exactly, like Diddy. That's so funny. And also in the description box below, there is a link to my other platform where I do tarot card readings predominantly. So you guys will want to get a subscription over there. Okay, you guys, I'm giving you love and air hugs, okay? I don't know what my usual live timing is because I kind of have to work around like appointments and stuff like that I have to go to, but it usually is like an hour from where we are today. Okay, you guys have a wonderful day. Know that God loves you and I do too. All right. Peace be with you. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Have a wonderful day. God bless you all.